Hello, good morning, and welcome to another video. This is gonna be really quick. Sorry, I'm looking a little crazy. I just woke up. Okay. So I actually wanted to come to you guys today with some bullet points about dating. And I, if the Lord sees fit, am going to do a sit down video for you guys, about dating, just some little things that we can go over, because I know that God wants to do something amazing for you in this season, and I want you to be prepared. Okay, preparedness is the thing. But as I began to make the bullet points for the video, the Lord told me to share with you the dream that he gave me last night, because it is for you. So I went to a village, and in this village, the village was very poor, but it was very resourceful. They were very resourceful. They made good use out of their land. They made good use out of the things that they have. And because they made good use out of it, other people, onlookers, thought that, hey, this is good. And the people in the village were like, this is good. Like, we're doing the best that we can. And somehow, some way, I came to this village, and the Lord told me in the dream to tell the villagers to cry out to him, that he would heal their land, that he would bring them from the place of poverty, he told me in the dream. And when I woke up this morning and asked him about it, he said, I'd bring them from the place of lack into a place of provision, into a place of abundance. And I know you want to stop there, you want to shout, but no, don't shout just yet. Because then the Lord says to tell the villagers that good isn't God. Just good, just for something to be good, that doesn't mean that it's God. That doesn't mean that that is what I told you to do. And then God said, once I'm revered as Lord, I'll show up. He told me to tell this to the villagers. And I'm thinking to myself, Lord, I know they serve other gods here. Like, it's very clear. They serve other gods here. They got their own thing going. Why would you want me to say that? And he says, tell them. And then after I tell the villagers, I just was obedient. I told the villagers got so excited. And immediately they began to share amongst each other that they were about to get this surprise. They were excited. They were excited about it. They were so excited. And after I wake up, the Lord tells me that I'm going to come to this village, that I was going to come to this village and audit this village anyway. Had you not shown up there, had you not told them, I was going to come there and audit the place anyway. The good thing is that you showed up and you delivered to them the message before I came in with the audit, because they're asking me for something, but they're not ready. They're not ready. The things aren't in position. I'm not revered here. I'm not Lord over this space that they're asking me for this thing. But good thing you came in here and you told them, because now they have a chance to fix it before the audit. And then I woke up. So I didn't even get a chance to see if they corrected the things that God told me to tell them to correct. And when I was getting ready, like I said, to make the bullet points of this video, the Lord showed me I don't know if you ever worked at a place that has been audited before. I remember I used to work for Marriott. And when the auditors would come in and they would check all of the financial records, it was the craziest day. It was the most unorganized day. See, to the guests, when they had guests coming in from all over the world, this was a Marriott was downtown, so it was very busy. They had guests coming in from all over the world. Everything seemed so well manicured, and everyone did their part. But there was a part that we, the workers who were kind of in the front couldn't do. And that was the stuff that was done behind the scenes. The stuff that the auditors, come on somebody, the stuff that the auditors were coming in there to check. Those of us who were just making, dusting stuff up and making stuff look all nice and well manicured, all that stuff is fine. You actually need to do all that. You need to do all of that too. But God says there's some stuff that's underneath. There's some stuff that's behind. There's some stuff behind the doors. There's some stuff in the vaults there that I've been asking you to take out. I've been asking you to take a look at it. I've even been asking you to make some corrections, because you know that was wrong that you wrote on that document. You know that it is. I'm coming to audit. And I'm coming here to tell you that this morning, that he's coming to audit. You've been asking about marriage, and God told me to tell you that he's coming to audit the space. Have you really turned that space over, that space of lovelessness, that space of lack surrounding your love life, surrounding your desire to be married? Have you really made him Lord? Have you revered him in the area? Have you made him Lord? Have you made it be known that he is Lord over your love life? Or are you, my favorite thing, still rolling out of the bed with a man that's not your husband? He said, I'm coming to audit. And then I got another word about something else that he was coming to audit, and that was children. Some of you have been waiting for God to bless you with children, and he says, I'm coming to audit. And I have a very clear picture of the way that he's coming to audit those of you who are asking for children, and that is, what have you done with your family life? Because you see, when I told the villagers that they needed to prepare these things, that they needed to revere God, that's what the Lord said, the Lord actually spoke to the man then. And the man was the one who came in. I mean, he started getting his stuff together. They didn't resist. They did not resist him getting stuff together. He was the most excited. I'm here to tell you that if you're asking the Lord for children, that he's coming to audit your marriage. He's coming to audit it. Have you been that wife of prayer? Oh God, have you been that wife of prayer and fasting? Have you been that loving, respectful, honorable wife? Have you been that? I didn't say if your husband deserved it. I'm asking you, have you been that? Because God is coming to audit the space. Ooh, God, that's so good to me. And the final one I have that he told me, because the picture was shown to me, and the picture was shown to me surrounding money for the villagers. See, the villagers had a factory. And this factory, they didn't know it, but this factory was about to get some very public attention. Oh God, I feel the Holy Spirit. This factory was about to get some very public attention. And I couldn't tell them exactly what was coming. I just had to tell them the spot that what God said to clean up. And like I said, I woke up, so I didn't even get a chance to see if they corrected the things. And the area that they corrected, like I said, they had a factory. This factory was their money. It was their livelihood. It was the things that they've been working on with their hands. It was that hard work that they've been working on, and they haven't seen any results. The Lord said, I'm about to give this space some public attention. But first, I need to send my auditors in. First, I need to send the angels off on assignment to see if you did that thing that I told you to do before I place my hand on this thing and bless it. I'm coming to audit it. So I want to speak to you, even those of you who have been financially barren. It feels like you have been like, just poverty. It's just everywhere you turn. It's just poverty. It's just a lack. It's just you never have enough. It's just you're always on the bottom. It's just you're never in the good space. My God. It never turns out right for you in your mind, but you kept going. And not just kept going. It wasn't just good that you kept going. It was a God thing that you kept going toward. I'm telling you, I am telling you, God says that I'm coming into audit. I don't care what man says about you. I want to see that you listen to my voice, that you heed my warning, that you really followed my direction, that you followed my direction in the face of persecution, that you followed my direction in the face of naysayers, that you followed my direction even when it was uncomfortable for you. I am coming in to see, to audit. Did you follow me? Because I'm the God I'm the only God who releases the blessing. I'm the one who starts and I'm the one who stops. That's me. God said he's coming to audit. He's coming to audit it. So yes, what a blessing. What a blessing to be in an open door season and actually know that my door is open. My door is open. Some doors I need to close, but my door is ready to receive me. My door is ready. But before I step over the threshold to see the surprise, surprise. When I woke up this morning, that was the first thing that I heard the Lord say was surprise, 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 surprise. When I opened my door to see my surprise, God's going to see to it that I actually am deserving of this. He's going to see to it that I'm not going to squander this the same way I squandered everything else, because I've been audited. I've been audited. Some of you haven't had the opportunity for God to do something totally new in a long time. You don't want to miss this. You don't want to miss this. Get that area in complete order. I don't mean, oh, they did this to me in my last job. I can't give them any more than I have. Oh, he did this to me in that relationship. I can't love my husband the way I'm supposed to. Oh, I have been praying to God for 5, 6, 7 years. I've even had children. I had miscarriages. I can't trust God in this area anymore. You can't. That's not going to pass the audit. Total. God said revere. He said they don't revere me. He said they don't revere me. They don't revere me. Tell them to revere me. Tell them that I am Lord. He told me to tell the villagers that. Don't misinterpret this. You're the villager today. The first thing that happened in that dream, immediately after I saw what they're doing, after I saw how their land was laid out, I told them, pray to Jesus. Pray to Jesus. Cry out to Jesus. Acknowledge him as Lord. And all of this began to unfold. Some of you have walked away in heartbreak, with a heartbreak, with a legitimate heartbreak, because someone told you that they knew about Jesus and they stabbed you in your back. God says that won't pass the audit. That level of unforgiveness won't pass the audit. Cry out this morning. Cry out this morning. They didn't even know it, but he was coming the very next day. He was coming the next day. He was coming the next day. Who knows when they would have gotten another audit if they failed it. But like I said, I woke up, I didn't get a chance to see if they failed it or not. But I will tell you, when we got audits when I worked for Marriott, like I said, they didn't come very often. They didn't come very often. They came very sporadically. We didn't know when they were coming. It was always a surprise visit. And you know what I learned from that? It is best. And I took that with me into my business, into my childcare business. It's best that you keep things in order from the beginning than to have to rush and put things together. And you want to know what the crazy thing is? Once you get a ding, they don't turn right back around and fix it. They wait. They wait. They don't give you the next date that they're coming back. They want to see that you actually learned. They want to see that you actually know that this will make you fail the audit. Not that you just fix it tomorrow and we'll come back and see. So you don't know when the circle around is going to be. And some of you simply don't have time. Some of you are waiting on marriage. Some of you are waiting on like love in this life, like love via relationships. And you're heading into your 50s. And I'm not saying 50 is old. I am saying by 50, you need to be able to make better decisions that put you in a better position to actually get the thing that you're asking for. You're asking for children. You're crying out for children. And you're heading into your 40s. Am I saying that the Lord can't do something? I'm not saying that. But you stop crying about it and fix the thing that he's telling you to fix. Some of you, you're broke. And you've been broke for a long time. And God has actually placed people in your life to help you in your impoverished situations. That's drying up. He says, no longer will I sin. No longer will manna come from heaven. No longer will I send people to bless you in this way because it's crippled you. I'm coming to audit it. You're crippled. And let me tell you, when I was 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, I'll stop right there, 25 maybe, 26 even, 27 maybe, I could work all crazy and been doing stuff all crazy. I will honestly say though, by the time I turned 23, I couldn't work 3 jobs no more. Some of you have been doing a lot of work with no results. It almost feels like you have holes in your pocket. Money can't stay in your bank account. God says, I'm coming to audit. I'm coming to audit. And you don't know when he's going to come back around. And I'm telling you from a very active, if you meet me in real life, you think, is she on drugs or does she drink energy drinks? I'm very an active person. Guess what? That fizzled out. Am I still active now? Sure, I'm still active now, but not in the way that I was back then. I couldn't put that same level of energy into the same things. God's coming to audit. I hope that you're blessed by this video. Like I said, I came on here to give you dating points, and I am going to give you dating. I got a surprise for you. Okay, I got a little surprise for you. I'm excited. I'm excited even for God to come in and audit you. I want to hear your testimonies. I do. I'm excited for God to come in and audit you. I'm excited for blessings in your life. That's why I'm telling you this. Girl, I could keep it to myself, but I don't. Why keep it to myself? Why keep it to myself when I know that it's for you? As always, if you have a question, ask a question. And I'll see you in the next video.